Totem! Welcome back. We're playing Bone Totem. In the previous episode, we kind of realized that this game is, in fact, what the f*** am I doing simulator. It is ADHD in a nutshell. We did open a substation. We found a flayed man sitting on the ground. We found a bunch of crap. I don't know what to do with it. And I'm pretty sure that now we are supposed to be advancing, but I don't know what the f*** we're supposed to be doing. I just got told that there was an upper deck we have to go to so that we can route some power. Actually, I can tell you exactly what it said. It said... That's a tutorial. It said... That's a menu. There's a control room through that sealed door on the upper deck. Through that sealed door. If we're going to override the lockdown, that's where we do it. Okay, so husband has to check it out. We are wife and husband, of course. The wispy web of meat stretches lazily upwards. Whatever craft or device holding them aloft, hidden in darkness above. The strands dance and oscillate in time with dust particles brought to life by the drafty air. Beads of blood hanging from the tendrils, each reflecting a dot of light, a profane decoration upon necrotic wings. I'm gonna go touch the bowels. Sucks to be this guy's bowels, I guess. Wait, this wasn't cracked open before.
So, yeah. No chance I'm squeezing through this.
What about Moses?
You're kidding.
He's helped sort scrap before. Already has a comm rig and a QSD. We can trade items with him just like we do with each other.
I don't like talking to him. Every time he asks about...
He was with her when it happened.
It happened because of him.
That's not fair.
I'm just saying what it is. She jumped in after him.
It's still not fair.
Fine, I'll get the damn bear.
Here, take his key. And be nice.
I hated that! It's got a picture of a Hills Have Eye child on it. And yes, it's Hills Have Eye, it's not Hills Have Eyes. Come on, guys. There's only one eye. We aren't pirates, there's no eye. So, now that we have this key, I think we can interact with Teddy Bear? Here you go. And also, I turn you on.
I am Moses.
Hi, Moses.
I am Hope's best friend.
Not anymore.
Hope isn't here, Moses.
Ah, yes.
Allegory.
I remember. The water. I do not like water. She tried to...
Head up to the top of the rig. I need you to squeeze through an open door there.
I will not see Hope again.
Head
Correct.
up to the top of the rig. Get through the door. Now.
Yes, Mac.
Thank you. I'm gonna be smart beer. Okay, let's go.
I miss Hope, Charlie.
I do too.
I miss playing with her.
I do too.
It's so cute.
Is it wrong to wish I could stop missing her? Sometimes I feel guilty for wishing it.
No. I think that, it isn't wrong at all.
My Charlie.
You're breathing into the mic. Stop breathing into the mic.
I do not like water. In water you are powerless.
That is true. I've got a huge fear of the ocean myself, actually. Is this even the right
I am
room?
in a pump room. I do not feel children should play here either.
There aren't any children here, Moses.
Probably for the best. Moses seems like the kind of teddy bear that gets them killed, if you take my meaning.
There is a lot of water here. Water is unsafe. I do not like water.
It'll be dry inside. I promise, Mose.
My Charlie.
Still breathing into the mic, Mum!
Charlie Mac, I am inside.
Okay. Now you need to get to the control room. It's on the other side of that bulkhead.
Okie dokie! There's some pooled water in here. Let's ping. There are 2 rooms that we have not explored yet. Secured crates. Non-processed food has been stuffed into the containers. It's probably rotting by now. Pipes. Likely ferrying boiled water. I highly doubt that it's ferrying boiled water in the current state that the ship's in.
Here. Children should be cautious.
There are no kids here, dumbass. There's a gas reservoir. That's probably going to end up killing us.
The door is closed.
You're small. Find a way in.
I will try. My Mac.
Let's go into this door on the left first. The right door is always a trap.
This place smells bad. I would like to go home now.
Gotta be fucking kidding me.
Language, Mac.
I know, Moses. It's okay. We'll leave soon. I promise.
I will leave soon.
Don't talk such rot! So what's over here? Pool table. We could play some pool. Take a look over
This
here.
is not safe for children to eat.
Look at that. Food's still on the plates.
Yeah. They left in a hurry.
Or didn't leave at all.
I'm going with the second one. Wow, this one is so much less hideous than our own daughter, unfortunately. Look, I know it's a hot take, but this is not as ugly as our daughter. This kind of looks like Ynsin as well, not the baby. The baby looks like a small boy. But definitely this mother figure right here. Okie dokie. So what have we got next? We do have some rosters over here, which is probably going to give us some kind of clue to another puzzle, if the rest of the game is anything to go by. Deep Sea 15, Pool League, home team, other team. Okay, so on home team, there was S. Barnell, BB Dooley, H. Sutters, P. Freely. I probably wouldn't put P. Freely into the Pool League, to be honest. M. De Villiers, H. Morgan, Henry Morgan, of course, from Red Dead Redemption 2. Barnell and Sutters, not to be confused with H. Sutters. Dooley and Freely, Dufree, okay, BB and P. Freely. De Villiers and Morgan, and also final score. Okay, so I think they were going for kind of like finals. They were competing up to this semi-final right here. On the other home team, there is F. Gamty, Z. Freeborn, DP LiDAR. LiDAR is kind of like a laser thing, by the way, a big net of lasers. F. Gamty, the other one, not to be confused with F. Gamty. D. Sterling, B. Fargo, Gamty and Gamty had to compete. That's funny. Freeborn and LiDAR, Fargo and Sterling. Okay, winner gets their choice of shift rotations for a month. 2 months! Woo! C Captain for setting pool numbers. C Captain. What the hell? There's a word here as well. Smart Bear, if that is your real name. Let's go in through this little room right here.
Kitchens can be dangerous places.
They can be, yes.
Utensils, sharp objects, and powered
chefs.
equipment should always be stored safely.
Ignored! Let's run in here with scissors. What else we got? There's a menu right here. Water bottles. Those are gigantic water bottles. Damp consumables. Yum. My favorite. Windows. False rain trickles down the window exterior, presumably from a cracked pipe above. Yeah, it can't be the rain outside. That would be absolutely daft. A pair of menus listing what meals and ingredients are sanctioned by corporate and a list of what provisions are delivered weekly. I don't even know if there are kids in here. Rotting food? Nice. There's a door there too. Spoiled food, shelves. Okay, let's examine this PDA. I hope this bear can read. This is Sid Cookie Monster Mason. He's a chef. My Christmas lunch menu is Peruvian string beans and oyster soup, followed by prime rib and pickled eggs with a chestnut dressed salad on the side. Dessert will be cloverleaf rolls dipped in honey. Double rations for your drinking pleasure. Thank you, Cookie Monster. What's next? I got caught of a glimpse of Dr. K's new pet this morning. She's been growing some tumorous meatballs in Baron's lab. I swear I heard her cooing to it as if it were a newborn while she carried it around in a napkin. Her obsession with mixing bodily fluids into whatever organic morsels she can find is getting to me. While cooking breakfast this morning, I suddenly panicked that she'd somehow contaminated the ingredients. Not long ago, I found one of her fish in the extended storage freezers, covered in pustules. A weird mucus-like goop crawled out of its gills and across the drawer interior. I swear to God, its dead eyes were staring at me as if pleading. I asked Steve to toss it, burn the drawer, and order a replacement, but I can smell the thing no matter how much I wash. Alright, looks like Steve did in fact toss it, burn the drawer, and order the replacement. Good for him. I was asked to whip up a bash of goodnight juice for Kurt. He's still having those bad dreams. A tasty blend of synthetic opioids, cough syrup, sedative hypnotics, and essential oils will have him sleeping like a baby in stasis. That's the name of the game! It's a shame he's now currently a bone totem. I am genuinely happy that I went through all of that effort to get a transfer topside. I was cooking down there long enough to get a whiff of what they were digging up. Imagine being in lockdown there. I wonder if Abdulaziz is okay. I doubt we still count as friends after the way we parted, but I wouldn't want anything terrible to happen to him. It's that synth asshole Corbin who keeps me from visiting. Gotta say, it's been a luxury not needing to worry about random security inspections, cavity searches, or its dipshit attitude. I'm no longer a holy man, but I've been praying that some Black Ops thug mistakes him for a toaster and puts a few rounds in his plastic face for some target practice. Yeah, that would put a smile on my dial. Alright, Cookie Monster's cracks are starting to show. And I'm not talking about his ass either, I meant his personality. Great news, the company rescue boat, Sebastian, is being prepped for departure. We've been tasked with loading boxes of reports and crates of artifacts aboard. There is barely enough space on deck for all of this treasure, so I'm not sure where we will batten down. Sorry, my dyslexia played up again. The ship's crew seem to shudder with disgust whenever they look up at us. They aren't even Navy. These guys look like bullet stoppers. Whatever, I'm too tired to care, and I'm glad most of us will be off this miserable platform in an hour. I just hope that Abdulaziz joins us. 12 log entries were erased remotely. Guess we're part of the collateral after all. As the ship departed, I saw Baron and several executives watching us plead from the way a child watches a worm eat an insect from the inside. Oh, what? Oh, what? What in the Ed Gain is that? This was the first time I allowed myself to really see his face. It will stay with me to the grave. Cap D has called a strategy meeting. An animal caught in a trap will gnaw its leg off to escape. We will survive this together! Well, that was completely worthless in every measure of the word, but at least we can reference that now in the future. Let's take our little womble-looking ass down to this doorway and see what's through here. Nothing. Nice. What's through here? Great. Do I slide through? Do I come in? I hit this. I hit the switch. I hit the switch. I hit the switch. I hit the switch. Okay, that did nothing. We've got 3 what's-my-dingles. Can we give this here screwdriver to Beer? Yes, let's see how smart this bear is. Very smart. I don't even know many bears that can use actual hand tools.
This could cause injury if it lays here.
I'm gonna cause injury to you if you keep spouting out public service announcements. This is a deep sea installation. Everything on it's dangerous, okay?
Just ignore him, Mose.
Bye, Charlie.
Bye, Charlie. Ah, too dangerous! It's slow now. Ah, too dangerous! Let's crawl in anyway. What can we do? We could probably, if we had something sharp, maybe break this cable. Do we have anything sharp? We have absolutely nothing. We could probably use this here disabled security implant to break this. No, we can't. Something sharp, don't we? There could be a sharp utensil in the kitchen when the bear said that there was sharp things that could cause harm. That is exactly what we want right now. We want a sharp thing to be able to... The rat! Rat! There's a rat! We could hold the rat up to the cable and the rat could chew through it. I have had pet rats. That is exactly what they do. Oh! It's breaking! It's shorting!
I'll say this for him, he breaks things apart really well.
Like your daughter! Like your daughter! Broke his daughter in half! Or did I? I don't know his backstory, actually. It's kind of cute.
In the control room.
Good work, Mose. Now, can you find an access point and override the security lock?
Am I allowed to do that, Charlie?
We're giving you permission.
Can he do that?
Yeah, he can. I've, kind of improved his design. He's a very smart bear now. I
am a very smart bear now.
I kind of like him, actually. I like the bear. Is that a body? It is. The human ear has resulted in the skin being pulled taut to the bone. The back of the chair is visible through the bullet wound. He was killed? Oh, there's also a body bag here. What the hell? The shimmering plastic of the body bag bulges as though the contents are straining to get out. Ah! Little that sells a salvage shop more than finding SOS. It is SOS. There's also something written on this window over here, just before we kind of like crack on with things. I want to see what was written just on this window right here. Help me. Okay, morbidly, it seems the staff were abandoned along with the facility. That sucks. There's a PDA here. Don't know which one of these corpses.
I am Moses. What is your name?
Moses found another body.
Getting a really bad feeling here.
Just a little further.
Okay, Moses, let's read his diary. Okay, decrypting PDA to local device. I was wondering why this kid's PDA was being used by these chefs. Donald Big D Haskeen, the captain. Classified message. I'm reading it. You will make all indulgences to our representative Baron as if he were Cain himself. This is from secretary to the chocker board. Right. They're not chocolatiers, are they? Message to crew Deep Sea 15. As of this 8 a.m., the mule has initiated a quarantine. Supplies and water will be rationed, so listen up, fuzz nuts. If this is your first quarantine experience, crockery only gets washed once per day after evening chow. 1 flush only. Get used to the shit smell or pucker up. What the hell does pucker up mean? Does that mean eat the shit? That's so bad for you. You get 1 freshwater shower a day. I'll be keeping an eye on the meters. Why don't you just use salt water? It's free. 1 meal pack per employee, company or commission, per shift. 1 meal. Wow. These restrictions do not apply to corporates. We'll adjust rationing to accommodate their schedule and proclivities. I'll be hassling the meal for updates on how long this will last. Hopefully, it's only a drill, like last time. Okay, personal log. It's been 3 weeks since this lockdown quarantine bullshit started. Somebody really humped the bunk. The pooch. Sexed the fleshlight. Bone the totem! I miss you, Yvette. I hope you are safe down there. 25 days in and still no updates. Not a word from Yvette. The banging and shouting you've been hearing over the last hour would be unannounced rival of a sec team. They're boning the totem! The ship they arrived on, the Sebastian, is moored to the DS-15 Dock 15, which is out of bounds! Dumbasses! Do not screw with these guys. They stormed the facility like they were raiding a goddamn drug lab and had itchy trigger fingers for anyone standing in their way. These war chickens are taking orders directly from corporate, and the rest of us are just in the way. I'm available if you have any questions or concerns. But keep your eyes open, for God's sake. Ugh. Keep your distance. It seems like everybody here is unusually religious. They're obviously not afraid to say things like bullshit or war chickens, but they don't want to curse God's name in vain. I also think that possibly the alleged war chickens shot the guy in the chair right next to us. That could be, it can't be Captain. It could be Big D Captain, but it can't be Captain, because Big D Captain knows that they're shooting, but there's no other bodies that were shot up to this point. Unless they entered from a different region. We just don't know yet. Personal log. Keep it together, Don Big D Haskeen. Your crew needs you. Yvette will be fine. I've got more bad news, he says to crew DC-15. The weather service has alerted us to a mother of a large storm approaching our mobile Chernobyl from southwest. We should have flushed the toilet more. Our own ping jockeys predict that we've got about 9 hours before it hits, so tend to any hatches and bulkheads. You know the drill. Get those supplies strapped down or brought in, and make sure your assigned cargo has been mag-locked. I want everything to be ship-shape. Let's not take any chances here. This storm looks like an angry one, and the grunt work will help us keep our minds off things. Corrupted log. 49 log entries were erased remotely. Was he the corruptor? Did this guy, possibly Donald Big D Haskeen, the captain, corrupted the logs so that we wouldn't know that he was the one deleting them remotely? Or it could be the war chickens. We just don't know. Why war chickens? Why wouldn't you get actual soldiers? Why would you have like tiny little firing guns? No wonder people are getting shot. Attention! With the storm rocking in 2 hours, we were given the marching order. Pack up your shit and let's get to Dock 5 in 30 minutes, no exceptions. Move it! Kane's reign. Someone at HQ didn't want us talking and flipped a kill switch. All our going net functionality is dead, with a single exception. Kane Luna. It's the only place our hardware is talking to right now. By the looks of it, it's a hell of a conversation. Mule comms are still good, but our broadcast blackout means they're also cut off from the rest of the world, and I'm starting to think that's the point. Wait a minute! Did this message send? I don't know if this message actually sent. It could maybe have not sent, because he was the sender and he didn't get an alert. Anyway, I feel like maybe our entire theory about this guy having deleted all the logs himself is just entirely debunked, because it was done remotely, obviously, as this message literally states in the first sentence. But I think from when the log entries were erased, possibly all communications outside of the vessel that we're currently in were also cut off, so they couldn't really talk to anybody outside of it. Personal log. The mule hardline died. No more chatter from Kane Luna. Screams from maintenance. Personal log. Yeah, we're not getting any other messages coming in or going out as of all of the deleted messages. So I do kind of think that that is actually the potential cause. Part of me regrets not boarding the Sebastian when it left, but I couldn't abandon my crew. Or Yvette. It's nice to have her close, even like this. I keep wondering if I could have saved her, if I'd fought my way down earlier. Rationally, I know they'd have shot me. Shot both of us, those chickens. But maybe it would have been better to have died together, instead of just finding her too late. I'll meet my maker soon. Waiting is agony. I'm just too tired for it. But I think it would be nice to watch the fireworks with her. To sit together one last time before everything comes crashing down. Listening to our hearts beat in tune as we join the Nexus. Alright, I don't know what the hell the Nexus is, but I feel like this may be Yvette, and this might actually be the captain right here. And the reason I think that is because if the captain found Yvette like this, then he probably bagged her up out of respect for her corpse, her lifeless limp corpse. and then possibly watched the fireworks out here while he sat in his chair. Possibly shot himself, or he was shot by a stray chicken. You know, it just came in like, right, body bag. Let's see what's in here. Do we screw drive this? We stab it. No. Do we use the security device? No, I don't think so. We do have a magnet we could probably use against here. Do we just click it? Oh, we just click it. Okay. Oh, no! Oh, that is horror!
Children should not try this.
Oh, I thought it was an actual heart. I don't have a real heart, but I do have a brain, says the bear. Okay, let's give this to husband and see if husband can squish it in his little fingers. Oh!
What is it?
Separated the power source from this heart. Was completely embedded into the meat.
Wash your hands, Mac.
No, I threw it into the bed. Mac has thrown it into the bed. Husband knows what's best, and wife loves a good human heart. Okay, we've got a bio power source. I think that possibly we combine this with wife into the disabled security implant, possibly. Let's go over to wife and see if she will actually combine the two. Bio power source, we also want the disabled security implant. Whack that in there, whack this in here, and Bob is our uncle, possibly. Is Bob our uncle? We're about to find out if Bob is in fact our uncle.
That actually worked.
Bob is our uncle.
What did you do, Charlie?
Just mimicked the sound of a human heart to get this security implant to work. Nothing big.
So smart, Charlie.
I see why you keep him around.
So smart, Charlie. This bear is dumb as a brick. We've got a powered security implant. Will this allow us through here? I also want a... Okay, let's give it to bear. I think bear actually has possibly something a little bit better in here, right? Because we didn't actually check everything out. There's a secured elevator that possibly we get wife up through. And also there is a sentry gun. Jesus Christ. All right, let's go play with this firearm. Maybe there's a chicken that was operating it or something.
Guns are not toys.
They are in America. All right, what have we got? We've got a disk drive. Let's put this powered security implant in the disk drive. It did nothing. Okay. Do we have any disc-shaped objects? No, we do not. That is a penis and a half, I think. Okay, what else we got? There's a wet floor over here. Good for the floor, I fucking guess. There's papers. Numerous clumps of paper lying on the damp floor, slowly congealing into soft mush. Yummy! That's fiber right there. That's your daily dose of fiber. Your congealed paper. The elevator is barricaded with timber panels and braced with welded steel plates. Possibly. No, obviously we don't do anything with that. Do we smack it with this big rod? Possibly? Actually, I did see this right here. What do we do with this? Fuse? No, there's no way we use a fuse on this. That'd be so dumb. So overwhelmingly dumb. Okay, can't do anything with that. Right, so we've seen everything that has given us new access. Hasn't we? Can we go through here? Possibly. We can go through this window. But now that we got the security implant, we could possibly use it on here, maybe? Gas reservoir, control room bulkhead. Can we go in here? No. Massive, oh wait, massive. Stop, I want to see this. Massive magnetic clamps ensure that the bulkhead access point can be shut in case of a breach. We have a magnet. We actually have a magnet, so we could probably actually get through there if the bear wasn't so dumb. Wait, can we interact with this roster? It's blue. No, we can't. Okay, my bad. I kind of feel like this is a Boolean checklist for some reason. Freeborn and leader both 1, so that's probably a 1 down here. Dually and freely. Dually, lost, and freely 1. So potentially 1 or a 0 there. Okay. Is this binary? No, it's not binary. Of course not. Why would we have to know binary calculations to get through this game? That would be so silly. I'm going to take one last look at this painting. Oh. What the hell? I found a collectible VHS? How the fuck did I do that? What do we do with this thing? Collectibles. Cave. A cave! No! Oh, there's a... We didn't interact with this, did we? Oh, was I too busy looking at the lightning to have actually seen this? That is a gigantic squid, but it's got 6 arms. That's kind of strange. Mule. Mobile underwater laboratory environment. Okay. Mobile underwater laboratory environment. So the mill is just a lab. Wow. A lot of words just to say lab. Kane Corporation. Teddy bear. That's us. Nice kill. Oh, I wanted to... I'm screenshotting those. Sentry gun. Security lockdown. Sentry gun. Override. Override ROM. Moses. Yep, we did that. Security lockdown.
Connection secure. Firewall override. Access granted.
Improved. I see what you mean. He's actually useful now.
Mac, please be nice.
It's a damn toy.
Not to her. He wasn't.
Exterior and interior bulkheads are cycling pre-checks. Please be patient.
Mag doors are gonna open.
Right, now we can get rid of this magnet from our inventory. Hopefully. Right, so if we come over here, maybe the sentry gun is a little bit different. Hello? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm going to eject a depleted power cell. Do I maybe put it in here? Yeah, I think so. If we power this thing, we then stick it in there, right? So, Dad over here has access to this cell recharging station. I feel like maybe this is what we're supposed to be doing. Doing this in the rain is an absolutely stupid brain dead idea, but oh, would you look at that? We still need to hook these on, and we also need a fuse, don't we? Boop. This fuse should be compatible with the equipment on this rig. Whack it in there, and we'll hit this lever. Did we break it? Is it broken? The fuse is completely done. All right, charge power cell. Beautiful. And now we go back to beer. We go back to beer. We can send the charge power cell straight back through here. We'll whack it into beer.
Something has activated behind me. Something colourful. Hope loved colours.
Who doesn't love colors? I wonder if he can see colors. I bet he can, actually. What are we looking at? There's still this little disk drive right here that I don't really know what to do with. Oh! I see! Yeah, Bear, just turn around. Hollow table. Not that hollow. We can bump into it. A ghostly visage floats in silence above the hollow table. It appears to show a man-made structure on the ocean floor. Does it? Oh, it does. It's like a gigantic temple of some sort. Maybe that's the bone totem, or is the stasis. Honestly, we don't have enough data at this point. What we can do is probably go back with the magnets. Let's take that off of Mummy. And we'll use this on the magnetic door. I think that's actually probably going to be in our best interest, since it's the only place I've seen that we could potentially use magnets. Right here. This is a magnetic door, isn't it? What the hell did I even get? I don't even know what to do next. Holy shit! Look at the time. I have to go. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. All over the screen, you're going to be spammed with content that you can go and enjoy while you wait for the next video to come out. Of course, like the video if you like the video. That way I know if you like the video. When you like the video. The video that you liked, I know when you like it because I see that you like the video. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you want to subscribe to my channel. And until the next video, thank you so much for watching. You'll see me again in the next video. I feel like I'm forgetting something that I usually put in the outro of these videos.